too. Yeah. Aha. 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 I don't know how it's already at like a minute 30 something already, but it is what it is. So let's go, girl. It's time for some NYFB. We waited long enough. Let's go.
That part.
Warning, the thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
Check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it.
Hey, Greg and the CE call me hip hop junkie. Straight to your dome piece like Brass Monkey. All I wanna know, do you wanna get funky? CNC beats be
Why your homeboy hate Nice and Smooth so damn much? Why he hate them so bad?
I really don't know.
What is the matter with him? Terrible. He's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth is funky. Oh, so hip hop junkie. I like that. They a little corny. Are they corny?
Not to me.
Not the corny. All right. So here's the running conversation that me and him have. Is what's his name? Is Q-Tip corny?
He's all right. I mean, I don't dislike him.
We ain't saying disliking. I'm just asking you, is he corny? Does he slide into the corny category?
I don't know if I want to call it corny, other than I think it's more of like fun and I don't even want to say cute, but it's just like it's different. It's not giving you lyrical genius, if that's what you're asking for. But
I'm
that's
asking you,
definitely not
is it
it.
corny or not? That's all.
I don't think
Why
he's corny.
you
I just
fighting
think he's great in his lane. He's good in his lane.
that? You is fighting that like nobody's business.
I don't think he's corny.
What's corny to you then? Look, what's corny to you? What's corny?
Ice, what's that white guy, the rapper, Ice somebody. He was
Vanilla
corny.
Ice?
Yeah, he
Vanilla
was
Ice?
corny.
That was corny. All right.
That was corny.
Okay. All right. I see when you say
Let me
corny.
see, who else? There are a lot of people who came and went that are corny,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think he is. I just think he's good in his lane.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cause that's the running thing with me and him. I say the boy corny. Now I say corny because I don't know him. No disrespect to the man. He got bangers. He did a lot for the culture. He brought a lot to hip hop. I'm not sitting here trying to, slander the boy name in any regards to his talent and everything like that. To me, he has this eclectic vibe about him, to me, that comes off as corny. And that's why I say what I say.
So was De La Soul corny? Because I feel like he's in that lane with them.
See, then I think it was a fad. Everybody was playing that type of vibe with the sun medallions and everything like that, and the crazy clothes, the eclectic type clothes and all that type stuff like that. I think that was a fad. I think that's the way the boy play. I think
so
that's how he
was
is.
Kwame corny?
Kwame was corny. Again, another fad type artist. You know what I mean? When his thing was the polka dots. Was I a fan of the polka dots? I thought it was kind of cool. I fell into that fad too. Crisscross. I wasn't wearing my clothes backwards and shit, but I did rock cross colors. You know what I mean? Between them and TLC, when they started promoting swatches, shit like that, I got into that type fad. But as I grew older, I got away from it and I started to do my own shit. You know what I mean? coming up, I was a little bit different because I had to wear church clothes to school. You know what I'm saying? I was stuck with wearing shoes, slacks, button-ups, and shit like this. Now, Sha, I want to say this. If I ever had somebody to say, young boy, I see what you're doing, but you ain't doing it right, I could have got into it. But I didn't know what I was doing, and I hated it, and I didn't care. And when I found hip hop and started the rapping and, you know, all that, the vibe from that, because me and Twizzy kind of trained me. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even gonna hold you. I stole a lot of shit from Twizzy, his vibe and everything like that. So like it was so weird that we were so on the same page that we would show up wearing the same shit sometime. Didn't call each other. One time we showed up. This is how corny the shit was, but this is crazy. We showed up together with both had Elmo shirts on and scrub pants. How the fuck do you have the wildest outfit on and show up in the same fucking way?
Y'all were in tune.
We was mad
to each
in tune.
other.
We was definitely mad in tune with each other, but some of the times when we showed up with the same shit on, that shit ain't make no motherfucking sense. I mean, just looking at each other like, nigga. But I mean, I fucking loved it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing from my youngers I would take away.
Back to what you were saying, I just feel like all of those guys you mentioned, all the people that you mentioned were kind of in the same pot. You know, they did their thing. You know, I just don't think that he was corny. Just in his lane. Like I said, he couldn't be in the lane of the hip hop artists that I look at as great, if that makes sense. But that doesn't make him bad.
No, not at all. Like I said, I take nothing from the man. The man has, you know, put his stamp on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see, I would love.
I think he was clever. Let me just say that, clever.
They were gonna give him that. I think like his rhymes were rudimentary. I give him that, you know. But I came up in the era of Big Daddy. You know what I mean? KRS-One. You know, Rakim. I came in that era of the lyricists. So, you know, I get it.
I hear you. He would never be in those categories, but it was cute. So I give him that.
He a hip hop artist. He a rapper. I give him that. I'm not going to take that he can't rap. He has some lines, some, like you said, some funny, some humorous.
It was clever. It wasn't you know, like deep to the point where he's like, damn, did he say that or did she say that? Nah, it wasn't that, but it was cute and it was good. It made you feel good and you could vibe off of it, but it wasn't thought provoking.
Who would you choose? Kid and Play or Tribe Called Quest? That's a good versus. Kid and Play, Tribe Called Quest.
I mean, off the top of my head, lyrically, I would say Tribe Called Quest.
Really?
Lyrically.
You would think that Tribe was more lyrical than Kid? Huh?
Let me play something because
whatchamacallit, the legality part of it won't let me play music. Do you believe that if I could play music, I'd be killing this shit right here? If I could play what I wanted to play as far as music,
that's a good question because there's a bunch of people on social media that's just playing music on TikTok and all those other apps.
But you don't know what type of, you know, prompts they get from social media because they send me messages. You know what I'm saying? YouTube sends me messages like, yo, we got you restricted. You got copyright issues for some of this music and this, that, and the third. I mean, some of the simplest samples, that shit's got, you know, on there like that. But I'm not, I'm not sweating it. But I mean, they be watching because I think it has
Can
to
I
do with the
kick it?
royalty and stuff like that.
Scenario, Alexis. Okay, yeah, hold up. Let me retract that, John. Benito Applefine was good.
Now you got to think of.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with Kid and Play.
You going with Kid and Play? Now see, like, I think they might have been better or stronger rappers, but I think, you know, like, to me, Fife was my man out of that when it came
Fife
out.
was.
They fight me. They say Q-Tip was better than Fife. They
No,
fight me
you
with
know
that.
what? I think that you got me caught up because I'm looking at all their songs right now.
I think Tribe has a better
Yeah.
discography. I think they have a better catalog than Kid and Play.
You gotta think about it. Kid and Play were in the 80s, and then
They all, after they played out,
their
then the
last
conscious
song
rap
was
came into
in.
play. But then the conscious rap came into play because that's how De La Soul came in. But I think
I don't even think that's the combination. Then I'm gonna have to go back with the
Jungle
Tribe.
Brothers. Okay,
I'm going back with the Tribe.
you got
They
it.
had way more hits.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. So all right. So that's that. I like that. You know how we gotta start things off then if that's how we gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. So
Sending my love to you.
who do you want to send some love out to today?
Mr. H, I'm so proud of him with his recovery from his incident. He's doing good. The doctor said he was doing good today. So I'm really, really happy. And I'm sending love to him. I'm sending love to his medical team, his surgeon, all those people who took care of him.
That's what's up. Gotta love that. Shout out to Mr. A, Mr. H. Full recovery, brother. We need you back on the line. You should be ready for the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who do I want to send some love out to? Pondering. I gotta send some love out to the wife because we just celebrated our 27th year anniversary.
Ooh,
Yesterday.
congratulations!
Yes.
27 years.
Yeah, she don't put up with this nigga for quite some time. And we've been together for what? 32?
Cheers. Oh.
I know, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely send.
Is it
some
27
love out
years
there.
married or
There's 27
because
years
y'all were
married,
together for a while before you got married?
27 years married, 33 years together.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Say it with your chest.
27 years.
Say it
go
with your
ahead,
chest.
Queen.
27 years.
Say it with your chest.
35, 25, 95, whatever. Ain't counting. You know what I mean? She's, she put up with me. I put up with her. There's a lot of putting up with a lot of putting up. So I'm gonna send out some love to her first and foremost with that one, man. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
absolutely.
And I'm gonna tap at that one. I you know what I mean? I can send love out to everybody. You know what I mean? Kisses, smooches, hugs, and all that good stuff to everybody, that know me, love me, and
Well, I'm
appreciate
not
me and
sending
all
no
that good
love out to Go or Snizzy. Unless something wrong with them, I ain't sending them nothing.
stuff. Nothing. You don't get nothing. Nothing. You don't get nothing. Shame on you.
Child, please. Child, please.
Yeah. Bad old Smizzy and them.
We don't need that in here.
You know what I mean? I understand. I completely understand. But it's all gravy though. That's who we gonna send some love out to. We ain't need to send some more love out to nobody else then. We gonna have some fun tonight. How it's gonna go down? We gonna let it play out the way we needed to let it play out. How about that? How
All right,
about
let's go.
And let's start it off with, how we want to do it. Let's start it off with this. Let's go. So, Sha, I asked you, what do you want to talk about tonight?
So I saw this interesting TikTok, and the gentleman was talking about things that we shouldn't be doing when we get to a certain age, right? So at first I was like, wait a minute, what you talking about? But when I saw what he was talking about, it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, now, before we get to that, I gotta ask you, what are some of the things that you shouldn't be doing after a certain age? What, 45? I think the clip says 45. So
45 and up is what the clip
45
said.
45 and up. What are some of the things that we shouldn't be doing?
One of the easiest things I don't think we should be doing is shutting the club down and being out in them streets. Leave that to the young people. You had your time in the limelight. You did that. You don't even fit in no more.
See, I've never been a club person. Have I partaken? I have. Is that wrong? I mean, when you say shutting the club down, what do you necessarily mean? Cause
You there till it closed and you still trying to hook up with people and you doing all that let out stuff? No.
So that's wrong. You can't be
Absolutely
doing
not.
that? Oh. So what you supposed to do?
No.
What you supposed to do?
Listen, we in the era where you have like gatherings or get-togethers at your house, or day events, brunch. You might do a happy hour and literally leave like after an hour. You don't have no place there.
Right. I hear you.
That's just my opinion.
Now, but with that being said, though, like, does that apply to single people as well? Should they have to change tactics because you a little bit old now and you shouldn't be at the let out of Club McDonald's and shit? Do Club McDonald's even still exist? Does that still
I think
exist?
it might. I don't know. We can ask.
So waiting for the let out, club shut down, you out there, whatever. You too old for that. You 45
You
and up.
45, 50 years and up. Come on.
That should no. Let's take that a
too
little
old
bit
for that.
further. You too old for that. Are you too old when you pulling up on somebody on the street and beeping the horn? Is that you too old for that too? Hey, come here, girl. Let me holler
What
at
you mean? Like you trying to holler at somebody?
Yeah, like, hey, girl, toot. Let me talk to you for a second. You 45 and up. You
But
too old for
definitely
that?
like that. You definitely too old for that.
I think, you know what else? Lying. I think lying after a certain point in time. You too old to be lying, and especially getting caught in a lie. That's what I think you too old to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm enjoying right now is the freedom of I don't give a F. How you feel about it? Because you spend a lot of your younger years being overly accommodating in certain situations, right? And then this relationship is not equally yoked. So I'm not doing this no more. And I don't care if you don't like it or not, because it doesn't benefit me. It only benefits you. So I think that no filter thing, I'm embracing it, but not in a disrespectful way, but in a just straight, flat up, it is what it is, and
now
it's my truth.
I hear you. I want to play your clip, but like you said, it's hella funny, but we can't see it, and for whatever reason, I don't know why I can't see it. That's crazy.
I mean, I could pull it up and put it to the screen. You heard me.
Yeah, I let me see if I can load it this last time, and I'm preparing it right now, and it'll go through the whatchamacallit. I just don't understand why all of a sudden it won't send. I was trying to stall, and oh, here it go. It's loading. It's loading. It's gonna take a minute because it takes some time. But with that being said, what other things of the 45 and up culture shouldn't you be doing? While we waiting for this to finish loading up.
Dropping babies off.
Oh shit. Damn. You 45 and up and got babies dropping them off? Who's
You
doing
need to
that?
be winding that baby making thing up.
That's saying a lot. I mean, like,
You think about it. We have a kid. You have a baby. You have a baby at 50, 55 years old. You a dude. When your baby is 20, you're gonna be 75.
wait. You can still have man babies and shit at 55? You a lie.
Y'all can still make them.
Surprise, you going to jail.
Y'all can still make babies.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I ain't making
There are
no more
men
babies.
with little kids, they in their 60s and 70 years old,
Shut
70
up.
years old, with little children.
He belongs to the street.
Wow.
It's a couple of celebrities that are old that just had some kids.
Get the
Robert De
fuck
Niro
out of
just had a baby a couple years
Who?
ago.
Who?
Robert De Niro.
Wow.
He got like
You
a 2 or
kidding me?
3 year old. He's 70-some years
kidding me?
old.
Are you kidding me? So what type of woman is he slam dancing, shooting the club up with? Like, who is it? The young Jones or like they can't be no old.
They
Jones, 'cause
middle
I
aged
know-
too. They're not as old as they
Wait a
are. They're not
minute,
as
wait a
old as the
minute.
man, but they should be doing that.
I know some of these old birds can't be having them Johns cooking them old eggs. They coming out scrambled. That I can't believe
First
that.
of all,
Didn't
no.
they say?
Why
didn't they say-
why you
Didn't they say you can't be having babies at this certain age? What's the age? Ain't it 40? Ain't it 40? That clock really.
No,
the oven
women
should
can
be
have
turning-
children much
But it's risky.
depending on how long they still have their cycle. They can still have babies as long as they can have a cycle. You can have a child, but you have a high risk
That's what I'm saying.
pregnancy.
That's what I'm saying. It's risky. It's real risque to be having that baby. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this though. Shout out if you can make them and you can take care of them. Hey, go ahead and have your babies. Have all the babies that you want because if you can make
I
them,
just looked
you
on my
can have
phone
them.
to find out some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one that popped up, Al Pacino. He is 82 years old. He got a little one. Robert De Niro. He's 79. He got a young child. Mick Jagger. He got a young child. David Foster. I don't even know who he is. He's 71. They got and Richard Gere. He's 70. He got a young child. Come on.
Dang, that's saying a lot.
Kelsey Grammer at 70 had a baby.
Oh wow.
Jeff Goldblum had his first child at 62.
Oh wow.
Steve Martin became a first-time father at 67. What are y'all doing? Y'all babies. You gonna be on your way out when they
I hear you.
get out of high school.
I hear you.
Pop ain't gonna remember you.
I'm trying to find the vid. I finally got it. Uh-oh. There she go. There you go. Diggle the troublemaker right there. Look at this. Look at the troublemaker. We can't hear nothing you saying. You was getting a beating. You was going to get a beating.
No, I was knocked out. That sleep was banging.
I don't know. Crazy. She said that sleep was banging.
It was, man. I was knocked out.
Wow. Well, did you enjoy your sleep?
I did enjoy my sleep. Man, I could still be asleep again. Like, but that sleep was banging.
What was you dreaming about, girl?
Oh, lady, needed that sleep.
Let me ask you.
Where's Smithy at?
I don't know. Let me ask you this, Goat. What should 45s and older not be doing?
You said 45 and older and not be doing?
Yeah, what should they not be doing?
Having hoes.
Oh shit, I love it. Having hoes, you know how it go.
Warning, the thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
I fell asleep at the wheel. But wait, she said having them hoes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Listen, I'm gonna end it with this. I said Al Pacino, right? In 2023, at the age of 82, he welcomed his fourth child. 82.
You said Robert De Niro or Al Pacino?
Al Pacino.
Oh, Al Pacino. He out there slaying.
82 years old.
I love it.
And had a baby in 2023.
It ain't with hoes, bro. It's just with, he got a wife.
I didn't say that. Now stop
okay.
it. I didn't
But you saying go old men's shouldn't be having hoes? Why not? I'm confused. If they like that old man,
if that's your business, you can go ahead and have your business. Because if I'm 45 and I ain't got nobody, I'm be out in the streets.
You gonna be in them streets?
Them old men need to sit down. Because old men still can have baby when they like 60 and 70 and 80.
She was saying
yes, they can have babies as long as they ejaculate.
That ain't. Is that fair that they can have babies as old as they need, and women's can't be having babies as old as they need?
We don't want to. We don't want to have babies when we get past a certain age.
Why not? Why not?
Who will be running behind those little kids at 70 years old, 80 years old?
Somebody. Don't you hire nannies or some type shit, or you get a babysitter?
Those who can do.
You got here. That's the airport.
They got goat money. Go to watch them babies. They know who to get to watch them babies. If I knew a goat and I was out there old slinging, I'd be like, hey goat, I throw you a couple $, watch these babies while I hit this club. I got these new hoes. I got me some new hoes lined up. I need to see.
I saw this story on TikTok. Now I don't know how true it was, right? The young lady was talking about how she was at this club and she saw this older dude. He was looking good. He kept looking at her. And I mean, older, like he had a gray beard. He was one of those silver fox type guys. And then she said he tried to holler at her.
Damn.
So she was like, hey, yeah, what's up? And I don't believe the story is 100% true, but I saw it on social media. So then she said he invited her back to his house after the party, the club. She said she get to his house is bad. He looked like he probably was a pimp back in the day, like he was just that guy. So she said she go into the house and then she looked at all the pictures on the wall. And she happened to see this one woman picture on his wall. And she said, who is that? And he
Them
said,
hoes?
"Oh, that's whoever. That was my bottom B."
No, he
Oh.
didn't.
She said, "That's my grandmother."
Damn, Granny was out there slinging them draws back in the day, but it was different back
But
then.
she looked just like her. So she said, "Now I know why he was all attracted to me, because I look just like my grandma."
Damn.
Again, I don't know how true that
He
story
having Granny
is,
flashbacks. I heard that.
but
that.
I
Ain't nothing wrong.
believe it to some degree.
What up, kid? What up, yo? Don't even sweat the details, man. It's all gravy. That's what's up. I got your video in here somewhere, but I can't seem to find it for some reason.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Oh, here it go. Check it out. This is what 45s and up shouldn't be doing. Right, Shy?
Found some more shit of somebody doing something at the age of 45 and up.
Power baby. Up next, we have an old
Now what the fuck with that? Can't even lift your goddamn legs up.
martial arts form performance. Us here at American Internationals. Nick
And I know goddamn well, them wasn't supposed to be no motherfucking cartwheels.
Nicholas Kajia with a front roll, back roll.
If you don't sit your, I think I'm Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, looking ass down with that tight ass karate suit on, trying to do some shit that your body gonna be suffering for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure your life insurance ain't covering that. Not at all. See, sometimes you just got to sit your fucking ass down and let shit go. Yeah, you might have been a karate kid like a motherfucker back in the day, but now you ain't. So sit back, let that shit go. Sitting up here looking like a damn fool with them goddamn weak ass karate moves. Sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, goddammit.
For that 5.
Oh, he was all beat up. Like, he couldn't even move.
He wasn't.
Did you see the kick, the little kick at the beginning?
See, I'm not understanding why they
move.
entertaining this shit. Why are they even entertaining this shit? This is what I'm fucking confused with.
No, the thing is, he was in a competition.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Why are you entertaining this bullshit, man? Who sanctioned this shit? They need they ass beat.
Now, unless he was in a seniors competition, then okay.
Yeah, senior competition.
Maybe,
No.
you know, I don't know, but
They shouldn't have picked him.
even with that,
They shouldn't even have picked
he
him.
could have broke his hip when he did that rollover.
You saw that?
Terrible.
He was all beat up through the whole video.
The fuck is going on in this motherfucker?
Yeah, I don't understand that shit. Not at all. You need the disclaimer again.
Warning. The thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
Wow. Andrew, anyway, Goat is in the building. Shy's in
What's
the
up?
building.
What's up, Goat?
We
What
waiting
up?
for Smizzy, but we don't know where Smizzy at. Smizzy is not incognito.
Can't even worry about it. We're going to keep it moving.
He running them streets.
In them
He in them
streets.
streets. But we love
We
him.
talked
love him.
to old man earlier.
Yeah, man. There's something that I had wanted to get into. And it had to do with, and I think I'm gonna make it a part 2 type thing. Part 1, part 2. I didn't necessarily load the first clip and this, then the third or whatever, but it had to do with childhood trauma that leads to adulthood drama. You know what I mean? And like, I asked y'all, like, what are some
I'm
of
about
the
to
things?
steal that. I'm about to post that.
Post that when it comes to our childhood that traumatized us so much that now it carried over into our adulthood. And one of the things that the clip was saying, and I really thought that was kind of dope, that when it comes to raising our kids, the yelling and the screaming at our kids and the behavior that we have that's toxic toward our kids, because that's how we were raised.
You said childhood trauma turns into
Adulthood drama. So, that type of, behavior now is being, laced over our kids, and we wonder why our kids don't fuck with us. Now, blessings on blessings. I love my kids, and my kids turned out absolutely fabulous. All of my kids. Shout out, and before I do this, shout out to my oldest son Juju. It was his birthday yesterday. Shout out to him. Give him a shout out.
Happy birthday, happy
Happy birthday, young boy.
Happy birthday.
But one of the things that I had to realize, you know, the cussing, the swearing that my father laid upon me as an adult, as a kid, I translated a little of that to my son. But when I recognized it, I backed up my behavior. And, you know, I took that completely out of my parenting arsenal. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't a parent that allowed my kids to just walk over me. I did rule with authority, but I wasn't berating them. I wasn't cussing them out. I wasn't smacking at them, yelling, all that old crazy shit. Did I have my moments? Oh, hell to the yeah. But I think my kids turned out, at behavioral wise, a lot better. Does that work for all children, parents? I don't know. But I ask y'all, what are some of maybe that trauma that y'all received that maybe have related over to you in your adulthood? Right. And it doesn't necessarily have to be any parenting things. It could just be traits that you got from your parents or anything like that.
I definitely became adaptable to the environment that I was in and the things that I saw and how I had to protect myself in those environments. You know, when you grow up in a home where your mother loves you, no doubt, but sometimes she made bad relationship choices and it ends up affecting you. And it changes your view of men as you grow up and develop. So I understand what you're saying.
What about you, Goat?
No, I definitely understand what you're saying. Yeah. Because I think with me, as far as dealing with men, is like, as far as with me, like, you're not my dad, so how a guy could talk to you like, hold up, nigga. Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to. And they probably don't have the, like, not saying they trying to tell you the wrong thing, but how you take that is just like how they come off or whatever. You're not my dad, so I can't take a guy criticism or whatever. So I'm trying to learn how to do that as well, because it's like I feel as though you being too bossy, but I never had that role model, like, nigga, who you think you talking to? So now I could be a little snappy, snip with it, but I know I could come off wrong, but that's not, I don't mean to come off wrong, but I never had that. So when you trying to tell me what to do, or you want to swear you saying this and that, like, sometimes I got to take a couple of steps back and I got to listen and focus on what you're saying, because I react before I, really listen what you're really saying.
Now, is that because what you got from your father? Is that something that...
I can't hear you. Why you so low? What you got?
I don't know. Like, sometimes it's weird. Like, I play back the same.
Oh, I could hear you.
So, is that something that you got from your father? Is that something that you have?
No, I think that's I was missing from my father, because I didn't get that from my father. So when a man is trying to tell me something or how I interpret certain things, I probably take it the wrong way, because like, you could be saying certain things, but I probably take it the wrong way unless I don't listen. So sometimes like, you gotta be quiet to listen, but I react real quick.
See, another thing that I had was on that same type tip as far as listening and things like that. I didn't know my childhood trauma was, again, I'm being traumatized by my father and his upbringing, that motherfuckers cussing at me. Like, you having a conversation, don't cuss at me. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that was childhood trauma that I had. And I know there's a lot of things like getting my ass beat. I put my hands on my kids twice. Once for each child. And that was it. Because I know what I went through as far as the beatings and the extension cords, the backhand slaps, the punches and all that shit. That's something that I wasn't going to, pass over to my children. So that was something that I was cognizant of when it came to raising my kids. But I mean, like, you got any other issues? Because we're going to make a part 2 of this, because there's a clip that I definitely want to play that I don't have ready, because I was going to save all of that for.
Did y'all see that? Did you see us glitch out?
No, I ain't see nobody glitched out.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Why is your camera why is your camera so
Who, my camera?
No, Shaw camera. Shaw camera's like, it's way over there. What is your speed? Let me see what your speed is, because your camera. Let me see if I can change your camera settings. I don't think I can change your camera settings. No, I can only do your mic settings. But y'all got anything else as far as that childhood drama? Because we're gonna make a part 2 to this. And with that being said, we're gonna go to the next thing. But we all had our mothers. We had our drama.
What I can say about this, I love my sisters to death. Your siblings chastising your ways. Versus your parents.
I was only, so I was, being an only, you don't get the sibling. Well, not necessarily. My sister did try to give me the business, but I wasn't hearing that from her. I wasn't,
yeah, we got it, but like my sisters made me the woman that I'm today. Like I love my dad.
Oh shit! It's in the ass, huh? I heard that.
But it's just but I think that put a strain on your sibling relationship, because now they gotta be a parent and your sibling.
That's something right there. Parents who were actually children that grew into raising their siblings. I think that's a lot of pressure for kids to be kids and not be kids anymore, to have to be adults. To raise kids. I think that's a lot of work, man, because I think that drains your childhood. You don't get that opportunity to be a kid, because a lot of us that had the time of their lives as a kid, it was shortened, because now you gotta cook dinner and shit. You gotta check homework. You gotta go get motherfuckers from school and shit. You gotta make sure motherfuckers go to bed and got something to eat. All the responsibilities as a kid, and like I said, the way that the clip played out, those are things that robbed us as adults of our childhood.
I gotta chime in, because I'm hearing like weird stuff with your voice.
Like what?
And I don't know if you guys are hearing that. So
are you hearing me funny? Go.
Can you hear any glitches?
No,
you echoing, Shy.
See, I'm not even hearing.
I'm echoing. Okay.
I don't even hear all that. But here's your that's funny, man, because it has to do with, as a kid and, shit that played. It's the brother Al Sadiq. I thought this was a timely joint to come in with this. Check it out. Here we go.
Come home. If your mother single, come home from a hard day of overnight work. And that kitchen ain't clean. And you in your room, nuzzled down, just warm. Your mama gonna beat you in your sleep. She ain't gonna wake you up or nothing. You don't even know you getting beat to like the third or fourth lick. You in there, whack, whack, whack. Ooh, this dream hurt. You think you on some Nightmare on Elm Street shit. You wake up, you try to run, you discombobulated, your mama everywhere, you can't get away. I slid up under the bed, my mama started beating my feet. I said, this lady crazy as hell. You wanna beat nobody's feet? Now 4:30 in the morning, I'm in the kitchen, washing dishes. My sister ain't never up until 4:30 in the morning. She come there holding her nightgown. Didn't I tell you to wash them dishes, boy? I said, bitch, get out of here. I thought my mama was asleep. My mama said, bitch. Do you understand what a wet rag ass whooping is like? It's horrible. It's horrible. I tell that whole story to my mama. My mama said, never happened. I said, apparently you have temporary amnesia as well.
Yeah. Nah. You know what I mean? Can't.
That has happened to me.
I have to raise my hand. I have been awakened to some ass whoopings. Several
I ain't wake up to no ass
kitchen
whooping.
shit.
I ain't never experienced that.
And some kitchen shit. Wake your ass up, do that.
Over the dishes. Over the dishes.
Get those motherfucking dishes quick. Hell yeah. That's why I'm traumatized when I'm asleep and motherfuckers say anything to me and I wake up like all startled, because that's how Pops used to wake the shit up out of me and I was fucking frightened. You know what I mean? I'm still frightened to this day with the waking me up out of sleep, man. But we're gonna make a part 2 to this, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, we gonna play another one. You know how this goes. I'm gonna ask you a question, and then I gotta ask you who raised you. So it's time for some Who Raised You. So I'm gonna ask you how it go. Here's your first one. When it comes to it, it says, ladies, do you kiss on the first date? Or more or less, have you ever kissed on the first date?
No.
No? You thinking about it, shot? You gotta think of you changing your mind now? You don't remember? It's been so
Yeah,
long.
I've done that.
I
mean, it's just a kiss. Them old mans turned you out. You ain't fucking with them old men. That's what it is. Go. No old man. Get your ass up on out of here. Crazy. Guys, I think it's a little different for guys. I think we want to kiss on the first date. You know what I'm saying?
First date.
So what? It could be I could be just meeting you. If you look good enough, I might want to kiss you and shit. I mean, I just might. Who knows? I'm not saying it's all the time.
Okay.
But shit, why not? Cause you may not get no coochie. You might not. You might not. Here's your next one then. Will you tell someone their food was nasty? Who raised you?
Oh yeah, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you that shit was nasty. If you ask me, but I won't just say it's nasty. I just won't eat this shit.
Just won't eat that shit. I'm not gonna be harsh. I'm not gonna say that shit.
You would be harsh.
That shit was nasty. I'm a be more candid. I'm not gonna be
I don't see that in you. I think you're gonna be like, that shit was nasty, nigga.
I'm not gonna say that shit was nasty, nigga. I'm not gonna say that. No. We don't need that in here. We not gonna say that. I
don't think I've ever said anything was nasty, but I will get up and throw the plate in the trash.
Yeah, that plate gotta go.
I'm just pushing it off to the side. I'm not even getting up right away and throwing it in the trash. I
would let it sit there, but I'm not eating it. And I'll even give it a second taste to make sure I ain't tripping. You know when food is nasty.
You definitely know.
I don't think you need to tell somebody that the food is nasty. I think the fact that if they bring a dish and that's the only dish nobody ate, that should tell them that your food is nasty.
That's a definite signifier right there. The spoon's still stuck straight up right in the middle of that motherfucker, y'all. I know that's right. Here's the next one. Since you asking them about the food is nasty, will you tell someone that they ugly? Will you tell somebody that they ugly?
I've never
You
told one
raised
that they was
kids.
ugly. Though.
No?
Like I probably could skip around it. Like your clothes is nice. Like you got you smell good or something like that. Like I ain't gonna tell you look ugly.
Have you ever walked up on somebody ugly for the first time and they shocked you like, oh? But today, in today's world, I mean, I think everybody's
never
beautiful.
did that.
I think everybody's beautiful, but you are some people that, you know, it's a little strain. It's a little strain. You know what I'm saying? It's a little strain.
I feel bad for people who, I do feel bad for people who are not, you know, are hard on the eyes. I really feel bad for them.
Why you feel bad for them?
But I get mad at the ones who are hard. I get mad at the ones that are hard on the eyes that think they're cute. They get on my nerves.
Yeah,
that's something different. That's something. If you think you cute, and
They get
you
on my
ugly,
nerves.
that's something different.
And you can't tell nobody that they ain't banging. if
They running around here looking like Fiona.
But here's something that's crazy though. Regardless of how you look, there's somebody that's out there that's gonna love you regardless anyway.
Yeah.
So you know what they say, eyes in the beholder. Yeah, there's somebody for everybody. Here's your next one. If someone asks you,
Fiona's for Shrek.
Yeah.
There you go. And they had mad babies too.
They did.
And by the third one, Fiona wasn't looking too ugly. And by the third Shrek, she wasn't looking too ugly. She was looking kind of rag and shit. Here's your next one. It says, if someone asks you if someone else's kids are ugly, will you be honest?
Oh hell yeah. That baby's ugly as fuck.
I ain't telling nobody that they babies is ugly. Now I ain't doing that.
Nah, because you know that baby ugly.
Whether they are or not, I'm not going to tell no. I'm not even going to mention it to nobody else. Now I will be a smart ass and say, "Oh, that baby got a big ass head." You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we got some buckshots on that
that's
baby.
That's when you go back to
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
oh, that baby's cute. Like that got cute clothes on. Like you start talking about the clothes and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, get that boogie out that baby nose. I said, you see how you see how with that shit.
I told other people that somebody's baby was ugly.
That's what we said.
But I would never tell the person.
Yeah,
I ain't telling nobody that they baby ugly. I'm not gonna mention it to nobody else.
I used to date a guy and his daughter was ugly. Listen, his daughter was ugly.
Terrible. How you just gonna say that?
I gave her a nickname.
What was it?
When I would talk to my friends.
Shut up. What?
And I'm not gonna repeat it because I'm not gonna do that. But I used to say, "Ooh, his daughter is so ugly."
Surprise! You going to jail?
Terrible.
I said she gonna grow into her look.
Wow.
And she did.
So now she pretty now? Is that what you saying? She pretty now?
She's just older and not as ugly.
Damn. Did you hear this shit right here? She says she older and not
She still beat up. She still beat up.
Wow. Yeah, that's I say the same thing too, Vision.
Vision, I'm sorry. I'm telling the truth.
Here you go. Here's your next one. It says, if it's late and you're driving and no one is around you, do you still use your turn signals?
Yeah, I do.
Really? I don't give a
Man, I
flying
be
fig
using
at
high
that
beams
point.
and everything.
I didn't hear the question.
If it's late and you're driving,
I didn't hear the
and
question.
If it is late and you're driving around and no one is around to see you, do you still use your turn signals?
I do because I'm just used to doing it.
I don't give a flying fig. Any opportunity to get away with bullshit, I'm taking it.
I
Busting
do.
U-turns.
Now, if you said, did you ever run a red light? I ran a red light.
I run red lights all the time. I run red lights all the time.
Don't say
Yes,
that.
I do.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, I run.
I run some red lights.
See, there you go. Vision talk. So you using both lanes. See, a lot of shit go down in the middle of the night that you can get away with. Yes.
Now, I will drive in the middle lane when there's nobody around. I will do that.
Wow. See, that's crazy. Here's your next one.
Well, because especially at night, I'm not a good night driver.
Well,
And if
you
I'm on the
shouldn't be
road by
driving it.
myself,
You shouldn't be driving because
I like
I
driving
think
at
it's
night
because you
either.
can't
I
see.
can drive. I just prefer not to be near the edge.
Near the edge. What you on a hill?
We talking
You
about
on
the
a
wall
cliff?
because I don't like
What
the
the hell is you?
wall. I like to
What
be
the
in the
hell
I
is
middle.
don't like that wall. I don't like that
Yeah, I
wall.
don't like the wall either.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Y'all need to take y'all keys and hide them motherfuckers. Y'all scared to drive against a wall. That shit best
Somebody
friend
brake
right there.
checked me 2 days ago.
Huh? You had
Somebody brake checked me.
Oh, that's all. You probably was
So,
doing something and they ain't like it. Or you was
No,
tailgating.
I came off the service road and got on the main road. It was dark. It was early in the morning. I'm driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting on the road. This car comes out of nowhere and gets right behind me, and then they start flashing their lights really like aggressively. So I'm like,
They
I'm
want
not
you out
going
the way.
Hey, go around me. Because I was not trying to speed, but at the same time, I just got in the lane. He wasn't behind me. He was zigzagging and then he got behind me.
You need
Mr. H was in the car.
No, you was
So the
in-
guy, I wish it was a guy. He come around me and get in front of me. And popped and jumped his brakes. He was in a Tesla.
Oh, Vision out here talking
Had
about
I not been paying attention,
whip. Huh? No, you listen.
I could have slammed right into the back of him.
You could have, and it would have
And then
been
he
your
sped
fault.
off and zigzagged his way.
But you was in the passing lane, turtled up. You need to be in the
I
turtle
wasn't
lane.
turtled up. I swear I wasn't turtled up. I trust me, I wasn't turtled up. I got in. That was the only lane I could get in because it was. Come on, I wasn't turtled up. And I'm so glad Mr. H was with me when it happened.
Listen, I'm glad you made it out. They didn't, do some crazy shit, make you bang out or nothing like that. And that's at the end of the day, that's
The
truly all
old
that
me
matters. But
wanted to take
keep
their
your
tag
ass
number
up out there
down
for fast lane.
and found out where they was at.
Well, that's what you should have did. You should have wrote that number down and called that right in. That's what you should have did. That's what you should have did, right? That's what you should have did. But it didn't happen that way. Here's your next one. It says, if you saw your friend getting beat up for something that they did, do you jump in?
Who raised you?
You said they didn't do?
They did something that they shouldn't have did. Uh-oh. There we go.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
let
see
that
him?
be a fair one, but ain't nobody jumping my friend.
I heard that.
I ain't letting nobody
I ain't
jump
let nobody
you.
jump nobody. Nah. You're not jumping
I'm
nobody.
not gonna let anybody jump you, but I ain't jumping nobody.
Yeah, no, I'm after you guys just square up. Like, you gotta beat their ass if you can, but if not, we figure it out.
But like I tell my husband when he always got something slick to say under his breath or when we in public, I tell him, hey, I'm not at my fighting weight. You on your own.
But it don't matter. You keep 2 pure-pures in your bag anyway, so it don't even matter and shit. It don't even matter.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
I heard that. I heard that. What he say? What he say? What he say?
You just mad at all this thugnificence. Respected, man.
Here's your next one. It says, if you could you tell a lie to your mother's face and would she believe you?
Who raised?
I say yeah.
I think Nana going for just about anything. I think at this time,
I would say yeah.
she going for just about anything. It's a hard toss for me whether or not I can really.
I'm not
lie
a
to
good
my mom.
liar. I'm not a good liar.
I'm not a good liar, but I'm a great vague person. I can be very fucking vague. I can
Man, because I was telling the truth, because I wanted to go to New York one time with my friends. I said, yo, can I go to New York? Hell no, you ain't going to New York. I said, I could have just lied and said I was just going to go chill at my friend's house. She was like, how fucking you ain't going to no New York? I was mad as hell. I said, why didn't I just lie?
Sure.
So let me switch that up. I probably could get away with lying to my mother, but I got an aunt who I could never get away with lying to. She would rewrite through me every time, and you know her.
Okay. I see, like I said, me and my mom was so cool. We could have open, honest conversations, and that's one of the things that I loved about it. I didn't have to lie. And once I realized I couldn't lie anymore because I couldn't remember the lies, that's what really fucking hurt me. So I stopped lying, and I just started being vague and taking
That's another
pieces
reason why I don't lie
out the
either,
truth.
because I can't remember. I can't remember my phone number, let alone lie.
Hell no. I can't remember half of that shit. Here's your last one. It goes, if no one is around you and you fart, do you say excuse me?
Boy, bye.
I ain't saying excuse me, but when that thing stank, like, cause that
Excusing
happened to me the
myself?
other day. Like, I was at Dollar General. I'm like,
I'm
he probably like,
excusing
damn,
myself.
stink.
Yeah.
I don't want to think. I'm thinking about like, shit. I done bust one, like, and that thing was
I think this is a very common conversation that you're having right now, but ooh, look at my face. What's that? But I'm gonna have to say I would not say excuse me.
I ain't saying it. Shit. Half the
Yeah,
time
I
I'll
said
say it
it.
around
I
motherfuckers.
just was quiet.
I had a
I was
girlfriend,
like,
right?
"What
Let me
I
tell you
do?"
this story about my friend that passed away.
Oh shit, here we go.
When I tell you Nina can kill you with one of them joints, we be out at places like, she could be at the supermarket, we could be at a party, a restaurant, and she would just bust one off hard. And she would lean over and be like, I just farted, let's move. So we dodging getting out to wherever we was, because when you look back, all you saw was people saying, oh my. She was, I don't know what the heck she was eating or what was coming out of there, but you would think. She did it all the time. She'd be like, I just farted, let's move, I'm leaving. We clear a whole lane or aisle, or wherever we was at, the bar, wherever we were. The whole little area be lit up.
Since y'all women, I gotta ask y'all, because to me, you know, you holding in that's fucking your stomach up. But have you ever been with your man, your significant other, and they was laying on you, and you just had to eat one of them Johns, and you just...
Man, he gotta eat that John, cause sometimes like I guess I'm getting older, cause them things be flipping out now.
What you talking about? Gas?
Yeah.
A fart. They be flipping out. I be like, God damn, Kim. Like, I be tall. Sometimes you can't hold that. It gotta come out.
You hear this?
We don't do that over here. We gotta do it. We gonna do it.
We don't need that in here.
She's saying, so you saying y'all be in there, no farting, no farts allowed. Is that what you telling me at the end of the day? Is this what you telling me now?
No,
do I gotta
like,
call Mr. H?
Well,
do I
one
gotta
thing,
call
a
Mr.
nigga a fart, 2.5.
Hell yeah. And you telling me Shy's in the house, down in the mansion, no farting allowed. Is this what you telling me? This what you want to say?
No,
in my
when
face?
I say we don't do that, I mean we don't hold back.
Oh, that's what
That's what we gotta do.
That's what I'm talking
You just
about.
mad at all this thugnificence. Respect it, man.
Story
That's
time.
what I'm talking about. Story time.
This is probably like our second or third date. And you know, if you don't know me, you don't know that I have a canine nose. So I smell everything. I can walk in a space and smell. My nose is like, what is that smell? What is that smell, right? So we in his car. We in Jersey. Going to his house. And you know how you ride through certain areas and you smell like a funky smell sometimes in the air? And I was like, ooh, what is that smell? Did you fart? And he looked at me and he was like, no, I didn't pass gas. No, I did not. And I said, oh, I'm just asking because I smell it and I don't know. And I promise you, he hit a bump in the road. And I let one out. It was uncontrollable. I had no control of it. It just happened. And he looked at me like he wanted to put me out his car.
I'd have put you out. I'd have put you right out.
He would tell you the story. He can tell you this story because it's true. And it was just like I had just accused him of doing something. He hit a speed bump. And the next thing I know was like it came out, and I just looked at him like, and he was like, "Did you just?" And I was like, "Excuse me." So we've never had those kind of issues. We just do what we do.
As you should. As you should.
We just do what we gotta do. I mean, it happens, part of life. It's birthday, like you said, Mango, all of that. We do it all. At home, we don't show out in public.
Yeah, right. Not in public, but when we by ourselves, they going, get their going.
They're going, get their going. You got anything you want to talk about, Go?
Find the actual person that I wanted to talk about, because I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it was an NYPD officer that beat up a person that assaulted his niece or something. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about.
Elaborate.
Because I couldn't find it. Like, basically, I think he got fired from his job, but he was a captain or whatever.
And what did he do?
The person assaulted his niece, like sexually assaulted the niece or somebody. So he beat that nigga ass. And he got fired because, he was a cop and all that. But he did what the fuck he was supposed to do.
I think most men would take that same approach when it comes to their children and family members. In every shape, form, or fashion. I don't condone violence. I'm not on here to say, that was the best route that he take. But believe most men, when it comes to their children, their wives, their family, when it's something as heinous as that, you gonna have to catch this work. I'm glad, if anything, if it's all said and done, he didn't kill that person.
Yeah, he didn't kill him. He just beat that ass.
He beat that ass. Yes, he did.
So you should be lucky. You just got an ass whooping.
You should be lucky. No, that's right. Y'all ready to get in some competition? I think y'all ready for some competition tonight. Yeah, look, we all got glasses on. Can't none of us seeing shit. I'm just realizing that we all just as blind as we want to be, yo. We got 6 eyes. It's all of us blind like a motherfucker. So we gonna play some. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
We gonna play some Hot 7. Who you think's gonna win tonight? You gonna win, Shy? Or you think Go gonna win? I can't hear none of y'all. Oh, Shy got her mic muted. Who y'all think gonna win tonight in this Hot 7 thing?
Me.
I don't know. Shy said she go first.
I don't think you're good enough.
Let's get into it then.
I have been slipping lately.
Yeah, you have been. But you know how it goes. Here are the rules. The topic will be given for 7 answers. Anything over 7 is a plus, but anything less than 7 is unacceptable. Players will only have 10 seconds to give as many answers as possible. Get it? Got it? Good. All right. Who's gonna go first? We wanna roll it whatchamacallit, pick a number? Y'all wanna do that?
I'm really glad that nobody's hearing all this warpiness other than me.
I heard the sound was good coming from me. I don't know what you're hearing. You know what I mean? I
hear every other word, and then sometimes it's really clear. But what you just said, I didn't hear any of that. But it's okay.
But I think that's on your end though, because I can hear you good. I
Yeah,
can see
I
you
do
blurry.
too.
And Goat's a little blurry, and she's paused for some time.
He's
I don't-
completely blurry.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
blurry?
Yeah, she's blurry and frozen, but it's all crazy. What did the chat
Wait,
say?
how
The
y'all-
chat says everybody's still good on the stream. See, the feed is coming back differently from how everybody's seeing. So I
Okay.
think we might just have to
Okay.
fall back. So let's spin the wheel.
So let's go.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. I got the number
8.
We go. You said 8, Goat.
Yep.
What do you say, Shy?
10.
The number was 2. So Goat was closest. You want to go first or you want to go last?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. She says, I like that. All right. Well, if that's the case, then we'll let you go first. How about that?
Okay.
All right. So in 10 seconds, I need you to name me. Hold up. Let me make sure we got this. All right. I need you to name me 7 things that are orange. 7 things that are orange. Go.
Orange, Lysol container, Lysol wipe, Lysol container. I said orange. A towel, a rag.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
No cigar. 3, but no cigar. All right. It's your turn, Shy. In 10 seconds, I need you to name me 7 things that start with the letter K. 7 things would start with the letter K. Go.
Kite. King. Kindergarten. Kangaroo.
Oh, you almost had it.
That's-
You gotta be quicker than that.
No dice.
Dang,
You
dang,
got
I got stuck.
That you get stuck.
And Kane damn sure don't start with a K, but it is all good. So we both 0
King.
for 0.
I said king.
King. Okay.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
said king. Yeah, she
Okay,
did say
all right,
king.
okay, here we go. So it's back to you, Go. Here we go. It says, in 10 seconds, name me 7 things you would find in a casino. 7 things you would find in a casino. Go.
Money, the little chippy things, people, liquor, coffee, food,
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Almost. You hit the 5. We don't know what the crusty thing was. We don't know what that was.
He said coffee.
Yeah, I said
she-
coffee.
No, she said some kind of the crusty thing or the some kind of
I
thing.
said
she said.
crusty, I said coffee.
No, we know you said coffee. We gave you that one. We know you that. We know you said
Well, I
that.
don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Here you go. Back to you, Sha. In 10 seconds, I need you to name me 7 things that start with the letter I. 7 things that start with the letter I. Go.
Ice. Iceland. Ice Cube. Idaho. Indiana. In the dark.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Come on, man.
2.
How many did I get? Like 5?
You got 5.
Oh, this sucks. Come on, I gotta win.
Y'all struggling, bro. Y'all struggling. All right. Goat, it's on you.
He give her the ones I can get and give me the ones I'm stuck on.
Terrible. That sounds like a personal problem. Here we go. In 7 seconds, in 10 seconds, I need you to name me 7 types of currency. 7 types of currency. Go.
Money, coins. I don't know. Shit.
Damn. Wow. Y'all is batting 0. Y'all struggling hard, yo.
I got indigestion. Come on, man.
All right, Sean, it's up to you. Where's Smizzy when we need it?
I don't know.
She ain't say nothing. That's the thing. She ain't say nothing. She said money and change. That's it. That's
not Bitcoin, not yen, not those other things.
She all over here. She all over there. Here she go. Here you go. Who's on? It's on you, Shy. All right, here we go, Shy. Terrible. In 10 seconds, I need you to name me 7 things you would find in a car dealership. 7 things you would find in a car dealership. Go.
Cars, desks, people, contracts, money, cash register, department where they fix the cars.
We will give you that one. Who you looking at on the side? You almost fumbled the ball. You almost fumbled the ball.
I ain't looking at nobody. I was just thinking about a car dealership. I was just in one yesterday, day before, because I had to get my car serviced.
There you go. All right. Go. She got on the board. It's your turn now. You need to tie this up. So in 10 seconds, I need you to name me 7 types of emotions. 7 types of emotions. Go.
Sad, angry, depressed, and this is stupid one.
Damn, go. That was a layup.
It probably was. You could think of the stuff when you ain't gotta think about it.
Terrible. So listen. All right, it's back to you, Sha. We about to wrap this up. In 10 seconds, name me 7 things that blow up. 7 things that blow up. Go.
Tires, engines, balloons, firecrackers, fireworks, stoves, buses, planes.
All right, we'll give you that one. All right. Go. This is your last chance. You can't get this one.
I will give it to me because
Sha wins the game. All right, this right up your alley. Go. This a layup. Go. You ready? In 10 seconds, I need you to name me 7 things that you would find on a hot dog cart. 7 things you would find on a hot dog cart. Let's go.
Sriracha, mustard, relish, ketchup, regular mustard, onions, pickles.
There you go. So it had to be food for you to get back in the game. That's terrible, but I can dig it. All right, Sha. If you get this one, you win the game.
I think Sha about to take this one.
She win the game, she get this one. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm already one ahead.
Yeah, but it's just one. And it's one more after this if you don't get it.
Okay.
All right. So I need you to name me in 10 seconds 7 types of landmarks. 7 types of landmarks. Go.
The monument, the Capitol, City Hall, the Golden Arches, the bridges, the Chicago, what is that? San Francisco Bridge. I don't know what you was a little vague when you said monuments. Did you mean like national monuments?
I didn't say monuments. I said landmarks. I just said landmarks. Go. And shit, she fumbled the ball. This is your opportunity. All right. So in 10 seconds.
Landmarks, but that's real vague because that could be anything.
But you ain't give me. You gave me like you started off real good with the monument, Statue of Liberty. You know what I'm saying? You said the bridges in Chicago. What? She's just making up shit now. As we.
I meant to say the Golden Gate Bridge in San
I
Francisco.
gave you that one. I gave you that one. So go. Here you go. In 10 seconds. This is for the tie. 10 seconds. Name me 7 police shows. 7 police shows. Go.
911. Rookie. You might as well stop the podcast.
You could have gave me that one.
Cause I be watching them shows too, but I can't think of them.
Law and Order. Law and Order SVU.
We don't need that in here.
Talk about Law and Order. It ain't your turn. It ain't your turn.
Okay,
So with that being said, you have won the game. No, she ain't get it, so you won.
Yes, how you still won.
It was a rough win, I can tell you that.
Oh, this ain't got nothing in it. All right, well, you won. You won, girl. You won, girl. You know what it's time for now? It is time
to say goodbye.
To say goodbye. Let's All right, so this is your last words, man. Yeah, I mean. So it goes like this. And today's last words has to do with taking care of ourselves. So taking care of ourselves is often the first thing we sacrifice when life gets demanding. We treat it like a luxury, something to be earned only after every other task is complete and everyone else is looked after. But the truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care isn't about indulgence. It's about stewardship and integrity. To show up fully for your work, for your dreams, and the people you love, you must first be a good steward of your own well-being. This requires a level of radical accountability. It means honoring your limits, recognizing when you are redlining and have the courage to step back before you burn out. Prioritizing your basics, understanding that sleep, movement, and quiet reflection are the fuel of your creativity and resilience. Practicing safe self-honesty, being truthful with yourself about what you actually need rather than what you think you should. True growth, showing up. Start with the quiet, often invisible work of maintaining your own foundation. When you take care of yourself, you aren't just benefiting your own life, you are ensuring that you have the strength, clarity, and spirit to contribute meaningful to the world around you. Choose to make your well-being a non-negotiable priority. It's the highest form of respect you can show yourself and your future. And that is your last words. We got it's time for what are you thankful for? So I gotta ask you, ladies, what are you thankful for today? What are you thankful for today?
Sure, I want to say I'm thankful for Health and Life. I had to go through a couple of doctor's appointments this last couple of weeks, but so far so good. I'm thankful that everything been good, so I'm thankful for that, because it'd be a challenge. Like you think about the worst thoughts possible, but if you prayed up, and God wants to see you through anything, so I'm thankful for that.
I know that's right. What about you, Sha? What are you thankful for today?
I'm thankful because last Saturday I got to see my niece on her 14th birthday, my younger niece, and it was a great day, and it was a great feeling to know that she is doing well and she's thriving, and I'm just thankful for the experience. I'm also very thankful for this group because even though life takes us in every direction, like we come together and I want to say we heal in some way for whatever we went through that week or that day or whatever it was. Like coming together rejuvenates us in some way. That's just my opinion. but I'm very thankful for all of you.
I want to say I'm thankful for the 27 years my wife gave me in marriage. 27 years that I gave her, that I got to see that far, to see our relationship grow from, you know, a budding romance to a full-blown marriage. You know what I mean? That stewardship, you know what I mean, of navigating a family, raising children, being honest and decent to each other. You know, I'm thankful that God brought somebody in my life that I can trust, that I can be around, that makes me happy. You know, and it's just somebody that cares about me, man, because there's, you know, some of us don't have people to care for them, and that speaks volume. Also, I'm thankful for, you know, the show, everybody that tunes in, the power and the energy that this thing gives me every week. You know what I mean? And I'm thankful for you guys, man. And when it's all said and done, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm thankful for the strength and that God is instilling me to do the things that sometimes I don't want to do, but I do. So that's that. We got any shout outs before we get out of here? We got any shout outs?
Airport money.
Yeah, we might as well shout him out and hope that he is okay.
Yeah.
Let's shout out Smizzy. Wherever you are, brother.
Uncle Smizzy, where you at, Uncle Smizzy?
Uncle Smizzy. Yeah, where you at, Uncle Smizzy? Yeah, I want to shout
Airport
out.
money. He's somewhere in New York.
Yeah, he is. He ain't even airport. He's straight, you know, caravanning right now. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? I just hope you make it back safe, bro.
Definitely.
That's all I'm worried about, man. You know what I mean? One way or the other, man. Get back safe. Get back in one piece, man, and come back better than the way that you went out. With that being said, definitely. That's
Sharp neck, nigga.
Sharp neck, nigga. 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 Get the boy out of here. Till next time, y'all. If you can't do anything, you can definitely mind
your
fucking business. Peace out, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, let's wrap this shit up, yo. Talk to him, Bells.
Keep God in your life and love in your heart.
Yeah.
Be real to yourself and the ones you love.
Yeah.
Keep your head up and your eyes moving. And if it really, 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 really doesn't matter, you know what you gotta do, right?
Mind your fucking business, yo.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.